Hi, I'm Jen here with GymRa. Today we've got a full body, no equipment needed, bar style workout. Let's get started. Send your heels in, your toes out. Bend your knees in the same direction as your toes. Bring your arms together in front of your chest, similar to a first position. We bring it all the way up, lengthen your arms and your legs, lift your heels, arms to fifth. That's the movement. So we drop and we lift. We drop and we lift. So right away, we're just getting our heart rate elevated, getting our blood moving. Can you find some strength in the arms? 4 more. How low can you get? Here's 3. Final 2. Now we're going to stay low after the last one. So bring your arms long. Flip your palms. Your left arm reaches as you pivot your back toes and then open back up. So we pivot, open. I think of this for some reason as closing a book or a door. Squaring our hips to the right as we bring our left arm towards our right. We have 3. Now we hold to the right in 2. Last one, hold. Hinge forward, begin to drive your left knee up, hugging your navel in. We have 8, 7, 6. We step back in 4, 3, 2. Bring your palms to touch. It's 1 lunge, and then we hinge forward. So we go down, and then we hinge. Woo! Right away feeling my right cheek start to fire up. Send your hips back. Just 4 more right here, and we hinge. Here's 3. Can you get low? Last 2. And then you know we have to do it all again on the other side. Open up. Palms up. We pivot. So now bringing right arm towards left, staying low in those legs, and we're reaching. Let's go for 4, 3, in 2 we hold, 1, you know where we're going. Let's drive the right knee in this time. So we're firing up the belly here. 8 more right here. We go 8, and then we step back into our lunge. Here's 4, 3, 2, right leg back. Lunge, and then hinge. So as you hinge over your left thigh, keep hugging your belly in. Lunge and hinge. Bring it down, lean it forward. Here's 4. Can you get a little deeper for these last ones? 3. Final 2. And 1. Now open up. Take your left leg, step it behind your right, similar to a curtsy, arms in first, back out to our second. So we curtsy, second. So we're moving quickly. You take breaks if you need to take breaks, and then meet me right back where we are. Here's 4, stay low. 3, in 2, we hold our curtsy right here. Left hand reaches down, right arm up, so it's similar to a twist. Back to our second. Reach wide. So working the same leg, hugging the belly in. We go for 4. Here's 3 and 2. Final 1, palms touch and pulse. Take a moment, I know I need it. Catch your breath. 3, 2, toes forward. Lateral lunge, side to side. Sending hips back, belly in. We add the arms, twist it. Side to side. Reach and stretch. Can you stay low? We go for 8. Little tricep warm up. In 4, 3, 2, hands touch. Arms press back as our hips go back. And then we bring our arms forward. Let's do that again, slow. Now pick it up, we press back. So notice I'm hinging at the hips, sending my hips back, belly to spine. We have 4 more. 3, hold it back in 2, in 1, hold it back, little lifts up with the arms. So your palms face down, you're hugging your navel in and up. Warming up the backs of the arms. Bend, stretch, bend, press. Inhale, exhale, bend, press. 4 more, you got it. 4, 3, 2, on 1, palms face up, little presses up. Can you drop down a little lower? Can you keep hugging your belly in, squeezing your glutes right there? Go 8, 7, 6, 5, keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your feet back out. Bend your knees. This time, right leg behind left. Open up to our second. Let's hit it. And lengthen. Remember, slow it down if you need. But I know what you're capable of. You know what you're capable of. Let's do it. We have 4, 3, 2. Now last one. Hold. We reach right arm down, left arm up, and then open back up. We reach, second, reach, second. Doesn't matter if you touch the floor, just hug your belly in. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms touch, heels back, toes forward, rock it out, side to side. Let's add the arms for 8, twist it. Here's 4, 3, 2, back to the triceps, reach up, and then we press back. Singles, first, press, hinge at the hips, hug your belly to spine, your arms long and strong. We have 4, 3, 2, hold the arms back, little pulses, up and up. So again, super important, keep hugging the belly to spine. Stay low, give me 8. We crisscross in 4, 3, over, under with your arms. So they're right above the hips. It's like someone's pulling the arms back behind you and then lifting them up. Give me 4, 3, 2, listen for a little change, pause. Lift your heels. Can you drop down a little bit lower? It's a little bend, press with those arms. So if it's too much with the heels, drop them down, but you may want to take that little balance challenge, let the legs shake. We have 4. Here's 3 and 2. On 1, hands touch. Right leg, bring it back. It's a reverse lunge. Step it up, switch, left side. Let's go. Bend, stand. Now, as you find that lunge, your front knee is in the direction of your front toes. Send your hips back, expand through the chest. 8 counts, and we move on. Here's 8, 7, 6. Can you get a little lower? Ask yourself. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, are we warmed up? I think so. Let's go right to our thigh section, our bar work. So we're stepping our feet out wide, heels in, toes out. Left hand starts on your hip. Begin by reaching your right arm up and overhead. Big stretch. Open up the right side of the body. Good. Now bring your right leg forward. Both of your legs are slightly turned out, so this resembles a 4th position in ballet. You lift your heels, bend your knees, arms touch in front of you. Take a look at your elbows. They're high, down an inch, up an inch. So my legs are already quivering. That's what we're going for. Can you find that too? We have 4 more. Heels stay lifted. 3, 2, on 1, little pulses, down and down. So it's different than the first movement because we have that little pause. Now it's fluid. Here's 8, 7, 6, elbow check, keep them lifted. 3, knees press back. Little squeeze, squeeze, stay low. Here's 4, 3, 2, pulse to finish. Now's the time. Can you get lower? Can you somehow find it in you to get a little deeper here? We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your right leg out, left knee, left foot stays exactly where it is. Go back into that same stretch you found before. Big breath in, left hand on your hip. On your breath out, we lift the right leg and the hand. We reach, tap, obliques working, outer thigh working. How long can you get the leg? In 4, we pulse. 3, 2, hold it, hand to hip, little pulse up. It's not about the height, it's about how long the leg is. Now hold it high, bend, stretch to finish. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment. Whew. All right, we've got a little cardio interval for you. Not here for long, and I'm gonna give you a couple options. So let's all start together, just finding a squat. Feet a little wider than the hips. Hands can be in front of your chest. Send your hips low, so feeling the hips. Now you stay right there, or if you'd like more, it's a squat jump. You don't wanna hear yourself land, so land lightly, toe ball heel. We go for 8. Here's your 7. Here's your 6. Can you find a little more height? Here's 4 and 3, 2, last one. Okay, heels touch, toes apart. Bend your knees. Send your left leg long. Take that stretch. Left arm up and over. Maybe right arm reaches, big breath. Slide your left leg forward this time, right leg back. So going into the same position we did before, but now it's the other leg forward. So a little turnout, hands can be on your hips or in front of you. Bend your knees, slight tuck of the tail if needed, down an inch, up an inch. So the key here is shoulders stay above your hips. Elbows stay lifted. 2 more. Hold it low. 16 pulses. So you know we're not here for long. I know in a bar class time slows down. Trust me, I know. But you got this. Here's 8. We stay low. We pulse the knees in 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Knees press. Press. Can you get lower? I think you can. Maybe just tell yourself you got it and get there for 8, 7, 6. Let's pulse in 4, 3, 2, pulse down. Keep the knees wide. Keep a squeeze on the cheeks, like you're pressing your hip bones towards your rib cage. We go for 8, and then we have our 4 count hold. That's it. Here's 4, 3, 2, hold it, lowest point. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg out to the side, point the toe. Right hand on your hip, left arm reaches, find that same stretch, and we exhale, inhale, connect and reach. So we're opening up the side of the body as we get deeper into the obliques, into the outer hip. In 4, we pulse the left leg. 3, 2, hold it, hand to hip, and pulse. Remember, it's not about the height, it's about the length. Imagine the leg is being pulled towards the left. In 4, 3, we bend, stretch. Little bend press. Finish this section strong, my friends. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1, let it go. Little quad stretch, and we've got one more thing here. So pick up your right foot with your right hand, little bend in your left knee, shoulders back and down. This stretch helps us to lengthen out the quad muscle so that we're building that long and lean muscle that we'd want from a bar class. Let's switch legs. Shoulders back and down. Again, little bend in your standing knee. Big breaths in and out. Okay, feet touch. We zipper everything up. We lift the heels, hands to hips. Bend your knees, shoulders still right above the hips. Down, 2, up, 2. So I challenge you to get as low as you can and maybe to smile while you're doing it. 2 more right here. Last one, we hold it low. It's a little tuck of the hips. So we're just tucking the hips under and releasing. We're squeezing the glutes. We're hugging the belly in as we do so. 4 more tucks. And here's your 3. Here's your 2. On 1, down for 2 again. Down, 2, up halfway and pause. So we're not getting a break. We're not standing all the way up. We're staying in it. We're pushing through. 2 more. Last change is a pulse. Stay low and pulse it. Keep squeezing your ankle bones in, squeezing your inner thighs together. 8 counts. Here's 8, 7, 6, moving on in 4, 3, 2, stand. Feet hips width. Let's get right back to those squats. I know you're like, man, I want to jump around a little more. Let's do it. Here's 4. We add the jump in 3. Hips back. 2. You stay or you jump it. Just 8. Can you get even higher and even lower than you did the first time around? Here's 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. All right, guys, let's come down to the mat. All right, we're back down on the mat. Meet me in a downward facing dog. So your hips are high. You can pedal it out here, taking a moment, bending each knee. Then ground your heels. Press your heels down into the mat. Float your right leg up and lift and lower. Tap, lift. So warming up the glutes even more. Hugging the belly to spine. We have 4, 3, 2. Last time, drop your foot down. Slide forward to a high plank. Drop your knees. It's 1 tricep push-up, hugging the elbows in towards the body. Back to plank, back to the dog. 1 more time, slow. Slide forward. We drop the knees. Tricep push-up, plank, dog. Let's flow it. We go forward, drop, bend, press, lift. Forward, drop, bend, press, lift. So take it at your own pace if you need. And the most important thing here is that we're working those triceps. So keep hugging the elbows in, even if you're just focusing on the triceps today. We have 4. We stay forward in our plank in 3. Here's 2. Last one, bring it forward. Drop down to your forearms. Elbows under shoulders. Slight tuck of the tail. Option to drop your left knee as you bend your right and pulse up. Woo! There it is. Getting the base of the seat. 8 more and we move on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. So we're dropping down to our left hip. We're on our left forearm, right hand forward. Bring your legs forward so your knees are right around your hips and your ankles right around your knees. Make sure you're pressing your hips away from the mat, hugging the belly in. Begin to lift and lower the right leg. So continuing with some glute work. Notice I'm not flinging my leg around. It's super controlled. We have 8. Squeeze, not bringing it super high, feeling my hamstring and booty. Here's 4, 3, 2, keep it lifted, little pulses, up, up. Tiny squeezes at the top of your range. It could be an inch movement or less. Here's 8, 7, 6. We change in 4, 3, 2. Your heels touch and your knees touch. That's it. Tap, tap. So find that hip rotation. This is really good for hip mobility, toning the muscles. 4 more. 3, 2. Last time, send your right leg forward in front of you. Sweep it back behind you, bend and press. So we squeeze back, bend, lengthen forward. Pretty slow, controlled movement. Here's 4, and then we reverse it. 3. Last 2. Final 1. Reverse that same exact thing, just bring it forward, bend, press it back, controlled. Forward, bend, squeeze back behind you. If you feel this in your obliques, know that that's normal. That's good. We're working that area. We have 4 more. Here's 3. Last 2. Can you get your leg a little bit longer? Final 1. Hold the right leg back. Little pulses. Up, up. Tiny squeezes as you lift. Imagine the leg is being pulled towards the right side for 8, 7, 6, 5. We circle back. 3, 2. Hold it long. Circle back, back. Squeeze as you circle. 4, 3. Reverse your circle. Same thing. It's small. Maybe you're circling around an avocado or an orange, whichever one you prefer. 4 more. Go. 4, 3. Pulse it out to finish. You have 16 pulses. Close your eyes if you need to. You have absolutely got this, team. Here's your 8, 7, 6. Embrace the burn. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Lay down on your back. Let's take a quick stretch. You're sending your right ankle over your left thigh, interlacing your hands either behind the thigh or the shin. Oh my gosh, love-hate relationship when you take a figure 4 stretch after some focused booty work. You can stretch it out on the other side too, because we're getting ready for side number 2. You knew it was coming. No surprises here. Hug your knees into your chest. Begin to rock and roll a few times, and we are moving right along. So let's find that downward facing dog again. Plant your hands and send your hips high. Feel free to pedal it out, bending one knee and then the other once again. Then ground your heels down into the mat. Lift your left leg up, and we tap and lift. So it's not a huge open hip here, focusing on the base of the seat, hugging belly to spine. We just have 4, 3, 2. Last time, set it down. Slide forward, high plank, drop your knees, bend, press, tricep, push up, back to dog. So find that same flow that you found on the other side. Hugging belly in, chin away from chest, gazing forward in front of your hands. We have 4. Forearm plank up next. In 2. Final 1. Let's hold our plank, drop down to our forearms. Again, option, drop your right knee if you need. Lift the left leg up. We pulse towards the sky. So hug the lower belly in, like again, pressing hips towards rib cage, flattening out the back. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Drop down this time to your right hip. Right forearm down, left hand gently pressing in front of the body. Slide your legs forward so your knees right around your hips and your ankles right around your knees. Begin to lift and lower so you know what's coming. You got it. I know you can do this. It's a controlled lift. Don't worry about the height. Just feel the squeeze in the back of the left leg. We have 6. We pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it high, tiny little pulses. And remember, it's the whole leg moving. So it's not just the knee, it's not just the foot. Squeeze your left cheek for 8. We tap our heels in 4, 3, 2, tap the heel, down, then the knee. Find your hip rotation. Now, if you feel your right cheek starting to talk to you like mine is, know that that's normal. and squeeze. We go for 4. Here's 3. Last 2 and 1. Send the left leg forward. Long leg, sweep it back behind you, bend, lengthen. Press, bend, lengthen. All about the control. Find the precision through every part of these movements. And again, if you feel your obliques, that's good, you should. Last 4, and then we reverse it. Big movements. Here's your 2. Final 1, send it, pause, reverse it. So we press back, lengthen forward, and rebend the knee. Making this as big of a movement as you can to get the most out of it. We go for 4. We hold the left leg back after this in 3. And here's your 2. Final 1, hold it back, little pulses up. So ask yourself, can I get my left leg any longer? Don't worry about the lift, but lengthen it out. We circle in 8. Tiny squeezes up an inch. 4, 3, belly in, circle, back, back, squeeze. Like the toes are being pulled. 4 more, 3, 2, reverse it, forward. Tiny little avocado or orange. Remember, you can choose on this side too. Here's your 4, 3, pulse to finish, my friends. Lift, lift. Exhale as you lengthen. Here's your 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Push it. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Okay, we're laying back down, taking our figure 4 stretch. So left heel this time, coming over the right leg, hands either behind your thigh or your shin. Big breaths in and out. And then we move right on to the other side. Right leg over left. Stretch it out for a moment. Plant your feet, roll all the way up. Okay, so we're getting ready for some abdominal work. Does that mean we're done with the other stuff? I may have a few surprises for you. So let's start by sending your feet forward, hugging your belly in, and your feet are just in line with your hips. Arms forward, first position. Slowly roll down, hug your belly in, and just the arms lift, lower. I cannot get enough of this C-shaped curl type position in a barre class. So effective. We're not here long. Can you stay? 2 more. On 1, hold down an inch. We go down an inch, up an inch. Working the deepest part of the belly. Keep your elbows high, shoulders relaxed. 4 more. 3, 2, on 1, pause. Right arm reaches back, forward, back, forward. Just the right arm here, finding a deep rotation. Here's 4. Get a little lower. 3, 2, back to the arms, lift to 5th, first. Sink a little bit deeper. Every exhale hugs your belly in. 4 more, guys. Go 4. We take it to the left in 3, 2, arms forward, left arm reaches. We reach, connect, reach, connect. Deep twist. So you're working your arms today without any equipment, but that doesn't mean they're not working. Find that strength through the arms. Here's 4, 3, 2, back to center. Down an inch, up an inch again. Bend and lift. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. Go 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. On one, hands back behind you. Plant your feet down. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your hips. Let's bend, press right into a little tricep burner. And then we've got some more abs. So bend, press the arms. Notice my hands are facing forward and my elbows are pressing back. It's all about the arms here. 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2, hold it low, 16 pulses. Sounds like a lot, but guess what? We're almost there. Here's your 8, my friends. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hips, keep your feet planted, and just give me a little shake of the wrists. Take a moment there. We're laying all the way down on our backs. So let's do that. Hug your knees into your chest. Tight squeeze. Are we done? No, we're not. Arms reach next to your ears. Legs lengthen forward. We curl everything in. Find a big sweeping movement with the arms. Out for 2. Squeeze in right there. Out, 2, in, and we lift up. Out, and we squeeze. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. And then we plant our feet down. Here's 3. Can you get your arms closer to your ears as you reach? Last one. Hug it in, plant your feet. Left hand behind your head. Take your right arm and reach it towards the right heel, then back. Heel and center. Hello, obliques. Reach, center. 4 more. Here's 4 and 3. Find that squeeze at the top. 2. Take it to the other side. Right hand back behind the head, just giving your neck some support. Left arm reaching towards the left side. Here's 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hands behind the head, tabletop the knees. We curl, drop. Curl and drop. Exhale as you lift. Now notice, is there a lot of weight in the arms? Are the arms creating the movement, or is it your abdominals? Arms just supporting the neck, that's it. 2 more. 16 pulses at the top. We lift up an inch, up an inch. Can you get higher? Can you squeeze harder? This is your moment. We're finishing with bicycles after this, and then we stretch. In 4, 3, take it side to side. We twist, pause, twist, pause, twist, and twist. Pick it up. Let's go side to side. Exhale on the twist. Hug the belly in, my friends. You got it. Come on, go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll a few times. We're meeting in a tabletop position. So tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Hug your belly in and up, and take a few cat-cows. So we inhale, arch the spine, gazing up, and exhale, round and dome. Inhale, arch, and exhale, round. Now slowly step your right leg forward. Slide your left knee back a little bit, and reach your right arm back to pick up your left heel. Another quad stretch, really nice here for the hip flexors. You can either open up or square the chest to the inside of the right leg. Either one's fine. See what works better for you. Big inhale, big exhale. Release, hips back, hamstring stretch. Toes up, heel down, right leg long, hips back. Just stretching, breathing into the right leg. Hand to the inside of the right leg. Slowly sling it back behind you. Find that tabletop position once again, and simply step the left leg forward. Send your right knee back a little bit, just so that you're not on your kneecap. Bring your left hand back and pick up your right. So you're hinging forward. If this doesn't feel right, keep the foot down. You could just reach back here. Absolutely fine to take an option. Inhale. Exhale, we release. Send your hips back, straighten your leg for your hamstring stretch. Again, heels down, toes up, arms long, maybe crawl your hands forward, hug your belly to spine. Big breath in, big breath out. Hands to the inside of the left leg, slowly bring it back behind you. Come to a seated position, facing forward. Take a moment, roll the shoulders up, down, and back a few times. Release your hands next to your hips. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, big stretch. Exhale, pull them down to your heart and give yourselves a huge round of applause. You killed it. Thank you, guys.